Today we are going to walk the property for the first time in Dallas. But what we have to do first, we got to go out to Mesquite, pick up the keys, drop off the rest of their proceed check, and then we're gonna shoot back out to Dallas to hit that home and see what it's looking like. So y'all gonna see this house for the first time with me. Okay, so I have not seen the inside of this house since we've taken occupancy. Homeowner just finished moving out earlier this morning. It's been a crazy last couple of days. So the story behind that is, the homeowner that we were dealing with, he had a pretty stiff criminal record, which made it extremely hard finding him a place to stay. So usually we do like a 30-day lease back. On this one, we had to do like 3 months. So he stayed in the house 3 months after purchase because we just had a tough time finding him a place due to his record. So what's today? Wednesday. Backtrack. Monday, I was able to find an investor that would accept his background, and we got him in a place. So we were holding $6,000 of his proceeds. So he didn't have the money to be able to put forth the down payment. So we just took the money out of his proceeds, went ahead and paid his down payment, and got him into a place. So he got the keys on Monday evening. So from Monday evening, I want to say about 6:30 or so, to now, him and his sons, they just busted their ass and cleaned out the house, got everything out, and got everything moved. So like I said, now we're going to pick up the keys, drop off the rest of his proceeds, and then we're gonna hit this property. Hey, we're gonna see what they left us with, man. So yeah, like I said, y'all gonna see what I see for the first time. So come along, man. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Mike Anderson, your favorite real estate investor with Let's Get Paid. Hey, we are here at the newest property that we have taken occupancy of here in Dallas, Texas. Okay, now it's been a long time coming on this property. There's a lot of backstory behind it and why it took so long for us to get to where we're at, to where we're finally taking occupancy of. We purchased this house about 4 months ago. Right? It is now 4 months later and we're finally taking occupancy of it. Okay, so the homeowner had a bit of a challenge, right? After we purchased the home, when we were trying to transition him into a new place, he had a bit of an extensive criminal record that made it extremely hard for him to pass background checks to get him into a place. So we finally were able to get him into a place and we finally taken occupancy. Now, let me forewarn you, what we're about to walk into may not be the prettiest thing, but you guys are about to see it for the first time right along with me. So what I see is what you'll see, and we'll discuss it from there. But let's go take a look. Come on. So right off the bat, I mean, we can already tell we've been left a mess in the garage. So we haven't even stepped foot in the home. We're just standing in the garage and we can see the plethora of things that have been left for us to discard of. Okay, so this tells me, hey, we got our work cut out for us. Let's walk into the house and see what we see, man. Woo. So, of course, as obvious, we're in the living room, right? Now, we actually came through the garage, front door entrance. For whatever reason, they don't use it as much. So we're in the garage, or we're in the living room, as you can see, kind of spacious, right? Definitely a mess, cosmetically. Definitely got to pull this carpet. We're gonna have some new paint, drywall. We see where we got a hole from the door being swung open, and then our little dining room area. So that's some decent space. I can see the potential of things that we can possibly do in this property, but definitely, it's gonna need some TLC, man. We're gonna have to put some tender love and care into this house and really bring it back to life. But yeah, good thing you get to see what's going on in that living room. So as we walk into the kitchen area, now you got like a formal dining room, and then you have, where they had a table, and I guess the family would just eat on an everyday basis, and then our kitchen. Like I said, guys, you guys are seeing this for the first time with me, so excuse my facial expressions on some things or stuff that I may see that may kind of, right? But this is the life of being a real estate investor. As we come into the kitchen, I can already tell we're gonna have to replace all of this, right? Now the cabinets are actually still in good shape, but due to the lack of cleanliness in this home, we're probably gonna have to replace that as well. So all the cabinetry will have to be replaced. All the countertops will have to be replaced. And of course, all the appliances will have to be replaced. They're extremely nasty and extremely outdated. So we're gonna have to do that. So kitchen, living room so far, garage, all I hear and see is work, work, work. But when you work, you get paid. So keep going. So as we come down to the hallway, we're gonna go into the master or the main bathroom. Woo-wee! Okay. Probably should have wore a mask. Okay. So we're in the bathroom. We got some mold going on around the shower. I don't think they've used this shower in years. Yeah, so definitely have a mold problem in here. I'm gonna say some plumbing as well. Looks like we got a water leak coming from the bottom of the toilet. Bathroom's gonna need to be completely replaced. See the hole on the side as well, in the drywall. We'll go into the first bedroom. So as we walk into the first bedroom, structurally, not bad, right? As an investor, that's one of the first things we look at is the structure. Hey, do we have any evidence of foundation damage, right? So in this first room, I really don't see much. Floor feels a bit level. It's just a mess, okay? It's just a mess. So we're gonna have to get this cleaned up. Once we get it all cleaned up, we'll get a better idea of what we're looking at and what we wanna do with it. But complete repair, complete replacement of floors and walls in here, carpet, ceiling fan, light fixtures. Man, we definitely have our work cut out for us in this property right here. Hey, but I love it. So let's step into the next bedroom. Again, this is a 3-2, guys. This is a 3-bed, 2-bath. It does have a full bath and the master bed, which we'll see next. So here, we have the second bedroom. It looks like it may have been a child's room, purple paint with some butterflies on the wall and stuff like that. There's actually no flooring, so the carpet has already been pulled in here. From what the carpet looks like in the living room, it just kind of makes me imagine how bad this carpet may have had to been for them to pull it. So good thing they got ahead of that for us, because we would have had to pull it, so they pulled it for us. But yeah, same thing though, structure looks good, right? As I'm looking in the corners of the walls, I'm not really seeing any evidence of foundation shifting or cracking. I can see the bare floor, right? The bare floor, I don't see any types of cracks that point towards any shifts in the foundation. So yeah, we can do something with this, man. We can do something with it. Now we're gonna walk into the third bedroom. This is the master bedroom. So we got left a few things, but this is no worse than what we've seen that we've been left in the rest of the house. So it's all good. But here's your master bathroom or your master bedroom. You can tell where they lifted up the floor here as well and attempted to put down their own tile, their own laminate tile. I guess it worked for them for the time being, but we'll definitely have to get this lifted up and replace that flooring in here. Decent sized walk-in closet for this size home. That really is a decent sized walk-in closet, but we'll revamp that, pull the carpet out, make it look brand new. Yeah. So now let's step into the master bathroom. Oh my God. Okay. So what you're gonna see isn't the greatest, but we step into the master bathroom. I'll say it's better than the regular bathroom, but it is still a mess. It's still a mess. Guys, we like properties like this. I know you're probably thinking, Mike, why would you buy a property like this? Why would you guys buy a property like this? Because we have the opportunity to add exponential value to this property. When we add exponential value to the property, then we add exponential value to the market that it's in. That's how you get paid, baby. Okay, we're gonna get paid, all right? So yes, there's a lot of work for us to do. This house is in ruins, right? It is a hot mess, it is. We got a lot of work cut out for us, but that just lets you know you're getting to see it in its raw form before we move anything out. The next step will be to get everything cleaned all the way out of the property and then come back, do another walkthrough so we can analyze it from a clean perspective to see how we want to, how we want to go about this. What's our profit strategy, right? Are we going to fully rehab it? Are we going to list it on the market as is? Or do we want to fix this up a little bit and then turn it into a rental? What do we want to do, right? So those are a few ideas for you guys to hold on to until we get back to the next video. But as you can see, we definitely got our work cut out for us. Let's keep going, man. I want to show you guys some more features of the house. Okay, so we went through the first bathroom. We went through all three bedrooms, including the master bedroom with the master bath. Let's go out, and I want to show you guys the backyard. So one of the good features about this house that I liked, now it may be a mess, but when it's all cleaned up, it actually has a decent backyard. That backyard does have a lot of potential, which I think will be a positive, a plus feature for this house. If we can get the door unlocked. All right, here we go. Okay. So again, we got some cleanup. We got a shed that I'm 95% sure that we'll probably discard of that if we decide to go through with a full rehab on this house. But here's what I mean about the backyard. So you see the mess. We got a couple of fence panels that we're gonna have to fix, but this is a good backyard. It's a good backyard, it is. It's spacious. It's on the backside, not facing traffic. Somewhat quiet, wouldn't you say, James? A little bit, but spacious. I like it. Another good feature on this house, man, they got a brand new AC, but he couldn't use it. Something's happening with the electrical wiring to where he wasn't operating the AC. So what we'll have to do is get somebody out here to service it. But just looking at it, man, watch your step too, James. We got some dog stuff. It's a good AC. Yeah, it's a good AC. That's a good HVAC system right there. So, yeah, man, here's the backyard. Like I said, it's a pretty big backyard. You got some potential to do whatever you need, whatever family decides to move in here. When we're all done fixing it up and giving it some intense love, I think they'll enjoy this house, man. I really do. So there you have it, guys. You guys got to see that house for the first time right along with me. So your surprise was my surprise as well. But hey, this is part of being a real estate investor. Okay, we like to go get houses like this that are in extreme disrepair so we can add exponential value to that house, right? That's how we get paid. That's how we're able to list it on the market for a higher price and really get paid. And that's how we're able to get it for such a cheap price. So these are houses that we like. So as nasty or as ugly as you may have thought that house was, that's a perfect house for us. Okay. So what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to continue to follow along. So our next plan of action with this is to get it cleaned up. Okay. So we're going to get everything cleaned out of this house. Once we do that, we're going to come back. I'm going to give you guys a live walkthrough again so you can see what it looks like from a structural standpoint with everything cleaned out, and we'll talk some profit strategy. So be thinking about it. Again, like I said, what do you want to do with this house, or what would you do with this house? Would you rent it? Would you quick flip it? Would you full rehab it? Save those questions, think about it, and let me know later, okay? And if you guys are wanting to get into this, now as you guys watch this channel, you really follow me and the properties that we're getting, and you say, hey, I want to invest in real estate. I want to do what Mike is doing. Reach out to me. Go to the Let's Get Paid website, www.letsgetpaid.com. Register for absolutely free. Come see what we're all about. Hey, let's get paid.